Hello and welcome to EuroHybrid. This week we'll be discussing Blue Origin, the business practices and history. Blue Origin is an American privately funded aerospace manufacturer and spaceflight services company set up by Amazon founder Jeff Bezos with its headquarters in Kent, Washington. The company is developing technologies to enable private human access to space with a goal to dramatically lower costs and increase reliability. Blue Origin is employing an incremental approach from suborbital to orbital flight, with each step building on its prior work. Blue Origin is developing a variety of technologies with a focus on rocket-powered vertical takeoff and landing vehicles for access to suborbital and orbital space. The company's name refers to the blue planet Earth as the point of origin. Initially focused on suborbital spaceflight, the company has built and flown its New Shepard spacecraft design at their Texas facility. The first test flight of the New Shepard was on April 29, 2015. The uncrewed vehicle flew to its planned test altitude of more than 93.5 kilometers and achieved a top speed of Mach 3. A second flight was performed on 23rd of November 2015. The vehicle went just beyond 100 kilometers altitude, reaching space the first time, and both the space capsule and its rocket booster successfully achieved a soft landing. Blue Origin was founded in 2000 in Kent, Washington, and began developing both rocket propulsion systems and launch vehicles. Since the founding, the company was very secretive about its plans, and emerged from its self-imposed silence only after 2015. While the company was formally incorporated in 2000, its existence became public only in 2003, when Bezos began buying land in Texas and interested parties followed up on the purchases. In January 2005, Bezos told the editor of the Van Hoort Advocate that Blue Origin was developing a suborbital space vehicle that could take off and land vertically and carry 3 or more astronauts to the edge of space. In a 2011 interview, Bezos indicated that he founded Blue Origin to send customers into space by focusing on 2 objectives: to decrease the cost and to increase the safety of human spaceflight. By July 2014, Bezos had invested over $500 million of his own money into Blue Origin. In July 2013, the company employed approximately 250 people. By May 2015, they had grown to approximately 400 employees, with 350 of those working on engineering, manufacturing and business operations in the Kent location, and approximately 50 in Texas, supporting the engine test and suborbital test flight facility. By April 2017, the company had more than 1,000 employees. In March 2016, Bezos discussed his plans to offer space tourism services, pointing out the entertainment aspect of the early barnstormers in really advancing aviation in the early days when such rides were a big fraction of airplane flights. He sees space tourism playing a similar role, advancing space travel and rocket launches through tourism and entertainment. On the other hand, there are no current plans to pursue the niche market of US military launches. Bezos has said he is unsure where Blue Origin would add any value to that market. On September 12, 2016, Blue announced that the orbital rocket would be named New Glenn, in honor of the first American astronaut to orbit the Earth, John Glenn, and the 7-meter diameter first stage will be powered by 7 Blue Origin BE-4 engines. The first stage is reusable and will land vertically, just like the New Shepard suborbital launch vehicle that preceded it. At the time of announcement of the New Glenn, Bezos revealed that the next project beyond New Glenn would be New Armstrong, without detailing what that would be. Blue Origin's first flight test vehicle, called Charon after Pluto's moon, was powered by 4 vertically mounted Rolls-Royce Viper Mk301 jet engines rather than rockets. The low-altitude vehicle was developed to test autonomous guidance and control technologies and the process that the company would use to develop its later rockets. Charon made its only test flight at Moses Lake, Washington on March 5, 2005. It flew at an altitude of 316 feet before returning to a controlled landing near the liftoff point. Charon is currently on display at the Museum of Flight in Seattle, Washington. After beginning development of a new orbital system prior to 2012, Blue Origin announced the existence of the new orbital launch vehicle in September 2015. In January 2016, Blue Origin indicated that the new rocket will be many times larger than the New Shepard. Even though the smallest of the family of Blue Origin orbital vehicles, Blue Origin intends to make more details public later. By July 2014, Jeff Bezos has invested more than $500 million into Blue Origin. Even by March of 2016, the vast majority of funding to support developments and operations at Blue Origin has come from Jeff Bezos' private investment, but Bezos has declined to publicly state the amount prior to 2017, when an annual amount was stated publicly. Blue Origin has also completed work for NASA on several small projects, receiving total funding of $25.7 million funding by 2013. As of April 2017, Bezos is selling approximately $1 billion of Amazon stock each year to privately finance Blue Origin. Thanks for watching this EuroHybrid video. If you enjoyed this video, why not subscribe and support the channel. Hope to see you again soon.